Welcome back to Anthony Lee Raw. Guys, today we're taking a look at Chainlink, and be sure you give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I cannot keep doing 100 altcoin videos, so I'm only going to keep in rotation the ones that get the most reaction. So if you want to continue to see Chainlink videos, you've got to react, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel also. Head on over to AnthonyLeeRaw.com. Get your indicators, get your VIP Discord membership, get everything there. AnthonyLeeRaw.com. I will link a comment down below. Let's dive in. Taking a look at Chainlink on the 2-week time frame. And before we do, guys, this is a technical analysis video. I know some of you are going to tell me how Chainlink is curing cancer, solving world hunger, all this great stuff that they tell you it's going to do, and you just have to know that I don't care. I don't care about the fundamentals. Fundamentals do not play out 99% of the time. Every once in a while it does. I'll give you that, and that's great. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to fall back on fundamentals. And if you get offended by what I'm about to tell you on the technical standpoint, then you're just an immature investor, in my opinion, because you should consider both sides of the coin. You should consider the bullish and the bearish and the middle. So otherwise, you wind up round-tripping your bags like a lot of people did on Chainlink last cycle. Do you have any idea how many people I heard calling for $250, $500 Chainlink, and you got 30 bucks? So everybody that refused to consider the possibility that Chainlink would not break all-time highs, they're still holding their bags, or they sold for a loss. So at least consider what I'm saying. Let's dive in, rant over. All right, Chainlink, price all-time high in 2021 of $53. At the time, you had a $23 billion market cap, 430 million coins in circulation. Bear market 2022, come back last cycle, and you set a price high of $31, a pretty underwhelming performance. $19 billion market cap and 630 million coins. Looking at today, we're at a price of about $8, about a $6 billion market cap and 725 million coins in circulation. Now note, from your all-time high, you had 430 million coins. So you've almost, not quite, but almost doubled your circulating supply, guys. That means for you to reach $53 again, you're going to have to almost double your market cap of $23 billion. You're going to have to do almost a $40 billion market cap just to reach your price all-time high, okay? So just be aware you've diluted your market and you are fighting an uphill battle here, okay? You're being waterlogged with token unlocks. Now, there are a lot of coins who have unlocked a lot more, but still, same uphill battle, guys. Let's take a look at Chainlink's market cap here. You can see you're in a clear, I'm not a pattern bro, but you're in a very clear symmetrical triangle here, lower highs and higher lows. So very clear symmetrical triangle. Is this the cycle that you break out on, or do you just continue the pattern? We don't know, but I will tell you this, guys. I will tell you this. Let's go back. And what I have done, what I like to do is I fib your market cap, okay? You can't fib price. You can't do it, guys. Price is not linear when you have this much unlocks and coins. You've diluted your supply so much. So Fibonacci is not linear. It doesn't work, but you can fib your market cap. Market cap is not affected by token unlocks, so you can fib this and define price. You divide by your circulating supply. But I will tell you guys, when I look at this chart, the first thing I thought of, and I do this a lot, I look at a lot of coins, is, wow, this looks eerily similar to Stellar Lumens. Okay, let's pull that up here. Got on the side by side. It looks eerily similar to Stellar Lumens, and there's really no denying it, guys. And I'll tell you the thing I want to caution you Chainlink fans, you diehard Chainlinksters, whatever you call yourself. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm being funny. I just don't have much sense of humor. Everybody thought here on Lumens, Stellar XLM on the right, you know, you set a high in a bear market, then a lower high, just like Chainlink, and then you came back and everybody thought blast off on cycle 3, and it just didn't happen. You just stayed in the same symmetrical triangle. So don't think Chainlink has to break out, guys. It really doesn't. This looks eerily familiar, and in fact, let's throw a little patterns bars on here, and let's just kind of see what that would look like if we just overlaid that, guys. I mean, it's dang near exact, guys. I didn't have to do anything. I just copied and dragged it over, guys. It's dang near exact. And I'll be honest, guys, I just think you stay in this pattern. I don't think there's anything special about Chainlink. I don't want to go into fundamentals. I don't care. But I got to tell you, Chainlink is one of those that kind of, it's not an expert in any one field. It kind of does a little of this, little banking, little RWA, little cross-chain settlement, little data. It's not specialized in any one asset, so it's hard to just become a leader. But that's here and over there. Just from strictly a technical standpoint, you're just in a symmetrical triangle, and it looks so similar to XLM. I just don't think you break out. But let's go look and see what that could bring for us. So I do have market cap retrace levels, and you're not going to like them, guys. But since the last video, I just haven't seen anything to change my opinion. So if you were to just retrace to one of these levels, this is what you would be looking at. If you only did your previous market cap right here, market cap high right there, you would not even have a $31 asset because you've added to your supply. Your price would only be $19, guys. And I just don't think you do much better than that, if at all. Here are my predictions for Chainlink. I think you do an $18 billion market cap, which is an $18.75 Chainlink. I think you bounce this channel right here. This is your volume profile, value area range. I just think you do. I think you're going to come very similar to exactly what XLM looks like. I think this is it, guys. I think you come up. I mean, best case scenario, you come up $23, $24. I had you coming up to about 19 bucks, but 20 bucks, somewhere in that area, guys. So not a huge return on investment from current bear market low to that range. You're going to be looking at just a 2-3x here, guys. So I just don't think you get much more than that. I just don't think it's there. I don't think the adoption is there. I know some of you are going to argue with me, but to me, it just looks so dang familiar to XLM. And everybody said the same thing about XLM. So I think you're going to play out just extremely similar. It's just there, guys. It's just there. So that is my prediction. About a $19, $20, $23 at the absolute most for Chainlink. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. Give me the hate mail. I can take it. I have thick skin. I'll see you guys next time.